wear sweatpants. Don't act like that, it make no sense. You don't hear me talking to you, you can't have no friends. I'm on your body like niggas on bitches in the summer. You lit and match your match, cause I'm the one. Now what's your number? You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply.
Honey.
All right. All right. I'm back. Hey, Kiwi. Can y'all hear me? It's not the hex of the black sector. Let me know. Can you hear me now? I went out. Okay. Thank you, baby. Kiwi, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. There go my moderators. No, no. Hey, baby. Yes, StreamYard is tripping, but we got it together. Listen, first of all, you're welcome. Okay? Share this live out. Tell somebody, Brenda's live for a few minutes to address some things because I have some chucked it up to the point where you women and men are absolutely fucking crazy. Sissy, yeah, get a little nervous because y'all are seeing a different type of Brenda in 2025. Yeah, you are. Sean, good morning. Hey, baby. So I had to find out through happenstance that I once again was being brought up. Hey, Libra STL, baby. I was being brought up because for some reason, people think that I am in the back talking to my good girl, London, about them. Yet, yet, no, nada. Any other languages? Throw them in the chat. I'm not. That's not even why I came live, but I thought I would throw that in there. Who are you that I need to be in the back talking to London about you? Why? For what? Why would you be the topic of conversation? Nothing happened between me and London. Nothing. Nothing happened with us. What happened was people are concerned about me and London's conversation. It never had anything to do with you. I wish that I could thank you, baby, and thank you for being a member. London, this shit is so dumb to me. The randomness of the stuff that is coming, yeah, the randomness of the stuff that is coming up, right? That I had to find out today because I didn't know that any of it had even occurred. That my name is being brought up once again. No, yeah, well, hold on, Kiwi, for a few seconds, and let me tell you about that bullshit. Because she's in the fucking matrix. And it's annoying. You ever have the most respect for somebody and then you turn around and realize that they're in the matrix over there on Misfit Island? You ever met somebody who the minute that they disengage with you, they go and create a platform that now is a holding place for your enemies? It's the weirdest shit, Kiwi. I can't even call it. You're mustering up to have a problem with me because of Lady La and Tony. And now you're fucking mentioning Tony again. Okay? Listen, here's the thing, and I'll be clear. Since you wanted to mention me, room shaker, room shaker, room shaker. Nobody is in the background feeding information to London about you. About you. Nobody. So whoever's talking to her is not me. You got people out here who don't fuck with you. That has nothing to do with me. I'm not talking to that girl about you. About you? I love you too, sissy. Right. Sound more realistic. I'm not talking to London about you. Now cut it the fuck out with that. Move on and find out who the person is or don't. But it's not me talking to her about you. I feel like you've been looking for a problem with me for what? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Six Subs. Hey, baby. What is looking like real Neptune? Hey, Penny. It is super annoying to me to find out on the back end that once again I am being brought up. And then I see other rumblings and going on. So people are saying Rinda was talking about me and other all this other shit. Listen, listen, listen here. Listen up. Listen up. People have selective amnesia when they were poking around chats, doing weird shit to you. You know what? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck about people crying victim stories because I said a thing about them. It's all these victim stories. I don't give a shit. But let me address this. Let's tap in to me in this black sector thing. Let's tap in. Brenda has never been shy of networking and connecting with people. I go where I want to. You find me on the sidewalk. You find me over in the trail. You'll find me over in the trenches. You find me over with the bats, over with Lady La. You find me over hanging with Auntie in the boiler room, maybe at the purge. You'll find me wherever the fuck my little size sevens want to take me in these YouTube streets. You find me whatever. And mind you, I got the chat, so I'm not worried. And you'll find me wherever I want to go. For the love of London. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. What would be the story I would even tell her? Not a thing, right? When Sincere fell out with London and Kiwi, if you're in here, I mean not with London, with Lady La, it then trickled over to her making it a problem with me and her. She has yet to take accountability for her behavior in forcing this situation between me and her because it never had to get here. Since then, she has made her way from panel to panel, speaking to my enemies about me. Oh, she has gotten all the details because now I'm a problem. When I was over there on her platform, I know London, she can go to hell. Okay, she just wants to find a problem, a reason to have a problem with me. She's gonna die on that sword, on that mountain, on that hill that she's trying to build over there, trying to have a problem with me. Trying to make it seem like somebody wants to sit down and have a problem. So Kiwi, here's the situation. I wanted to stay out of the middle of that situation with Sincere and Lady La. I valued what we had together. But valuing shit on this app gives you nowhere because look at what it afforded me. This woman is now sitting on panels saying, oh, I'm noticing that people are saying all this shit about Brenda. Do you think that I would ever create a platform that held a space for Sincere's enemies to come and sit and talk about her? Even in the aftermath of this pseudo created bullshit? No, but she did. You know why? Because it's giving that she never really fucked with me. Never. Never. Because look what she's doing now. Look where she's at. Look at the conversations. Now, everybody wants to tell Sincere their story about Brenda. Do you think that my enemies is going to tell you the truth about me? Do you think they're going to say about the shit that they were doing? No, they're never going to tell you that. And they're going to project and they're never going to tell you about the shit that they did. But they're going to tell you all this shit. I don't know. I ain't Brenda said anything about me. I wasn't in chat subbing the fuck out of her. I never did any of that. No, and it's fine. It's fine. We don't even have to go there. Okay. Night Queen, we were associates. We never spoke off of this app. But that issue with Lady La, right? Exactly, Pandy. Surviving Brenda. Surviving Brenda. Or the poor souls. Or the poor damaged souls who had a thing said about them and they have no idea why. It's fine. It's fine. And I take the rep. If I said something about you, I said it. It is what it is. Years later, here they are. But you know what? Raw talk, baby. Yeah. Hey, Night Queen. But I thought I would go live while I was on the tip of my tongue, because finding out that I'm being thrown into something, because you've been trying to drag me into stuff for weeks. You've been trying to drag me into stuff for weeks. Yes, Mitri. Mitri, hey baby. Yeah. Little Diddy's fault. Little Daddy's fault. Yeah. Sorry. It's my fault. All my fault. And I'll take the blame. I will be the victim, excuse me. I will be the villain in a lot of your stories. It's way too early in the morning for this. I will be the villain in a lot of your stories. And we could have still been doing well, but it takes more than one person, Night Queen. Do you understand what I'm saying? It can't be just me. I was mentally strong enough to dodge the shit that was happening, right? I was mentally strong enough to stand in the middle and not get in the middle and not be in the beef with her and La. But she wanted me to choose a side. She did. She did. So I just heard Sincere's weird ass sit on a panel and basically say that they're waiting for Tony and the black sector to offer me up as a sacrifice to Buddy Lee. Let me take some of my beverage, because bitch. FU University. Good morning, baby. Daquan, did you hear that? Did you hear it, Daquan? I'm breathing because, mhm, baby, I'm telling you, my soul right now wants to sing an old Negro spiritual. My soul. Facts, Kiwi. Motherfucking facts. It was none of my business. Kendra, I believe that is past paranoia, and she is her own worst enemy. She is. A sacrifice to Buddy motherfucking Lee. Do y'all fucking believe this shit? Do y'all believe this? Like, am I tripping? I know I'm not tripping. A sac. First, it was she mentioned Buddy Lee was saying my name a lot. Kendra, it's past ridiculous. Sometimes I sit and look at shit on this app and I be thinking to myself, what the fuck be wrong with people? And now I don't care what's wrong with you. I don't care at this point what the fuck is wrong with Sincere, which is why I put her name in my title. I want you to be clear that I'm talking to you. Remember, Sincere, when you said that Lady La and hey Magnum, shut up. Look at this motherfucker. When you said that um Lady La and Nisa were the setup artists, setup queens, I think that's you. I think, Sincere, that you're a setup artist, because since we have departed ways, you sent two men after me. Two. You have hyped up two men to come after me. Yeah, that's what you've done. Salute to my moderators and everybody. They had they found their way to your platform because they know that they could sit over there with the land of the misfits, right? Because you create a platform and a space where people can come and they can get their shit off about your enemies, right? And you told them, hit the panel, kick the door in, come over here, go over to where Brenda is, find her, and basically have it out. That's what you did. You didn't do it once, you did it twice. You sat there and you listened to their whining and complaining stories about bullshit about me. Because that's what you've created. You created a haven for the mentally deficient. That's what you did. And then you sent them after me. This is who you are. You are the setup artist. You set motherfuckers up to come after other people. That's what the fuck you do. And then to tie the bow on the motherfucking package, what you end with is that they're going to offer me up as a sacrifice to Buddy Lee. Bring your raggedy, maldeficient, mentally deficient, fucked up mental ways the fuck over here, Sincere, and let me fucking address you for a minute. The day that you thought that you would get on this app and think that you could say that somebody can offer me up as a motherfucking sacrifice as if I am a piece of meat is when I knew you lost your motherfucking mind. Whatever your parents lacked in doing and raising you, I hope this app gets you together real motherfucking quick. I hope it supersizes and expedites your entrance into getting your motherfucking mind together because you lost it when you thought you could say that to me. I am this woman who could be offered up as a motherfucking sacrifice. You offered your brain up as a sacrifice to be orbiting out in astral world, flying and flinging around because your mental space isn't disciplined enough to know that in my fucking life nobody could offer me up as a sacrifice to anybody. Do you understand me? How dare you say that about another fucking woman? How dare you? How dare you open your weed smoking mouth? Okay? You better find out if they are sprinkling some shit in that weed that you are smoking, ma'am. That you think that you would get on somebody's platform and say that they can offer me up as a sacrifice. Baby, baby. Do y'all hear this shit? Are you aware? Magna, what's popping, baby? Yeah. No, Jesus, actively don't be a motherfucking fence. No, don't be a fence. Paulette, salute, baby. This lady who I used to share a platform with, who with all of this stuff had previously happened with the people that I had issues with, and none of this mattered then. Let's slow walk this for a few minutes for the goofies and the motherfucking back who are not seeing what exactly is happening over here. You are the goofiest of bitches, Sincere. Yes, I'm calling this shit out. Because when I was sitting up on your platform, this isn't new shit. This is old shit that people are coming and telling you. So now, oh, and people are telling me, and this, I'm learning all this stuff. None of that stuff mattered then. But now that you're mad because we parted ways, now this stuff matters now. It shows who you are. It shows who you are. Let's backwalk this shit for a minute. Yeah, let's walk this shit back for a minute. Yeah, and let's look at you. All eyes on you, my girl. Yeah, all eyes on your weed smoking ass. You're too high ass. Come down for a minute. Drop the weed. Sober up for a motherfucking a minute and get your faculties together. So we're looking at the actual factuals of a thing. Okay? Because at the time where we were over there doing our 227 shit, all of this stuff had previously happened and it didn't matter. But now that we are no longer, oh, now it all matters. Do you see how fucking raggedy that is? Because you've had your beef out in these streets. I didn't care then and I don't care now. I didn't care then and I don't care now about any incidents that you had with other people because I based our association on how we got down together. But you have proven to be just like everybody else. Every one of these other raggedy motherfuckers. You got to go dig in the crates to solidify why you're mad at me over shit that had nothing to do with me and you. Nothing. I didn't want to be in the middle of it. I didn't want to be on that panel or in that platform with you making me want to pull sides. I didn't want to be in it. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, fuck that fence. I'm serious. Fuck that fence. And fuck these people. Yeah, Don play salute. But when you opened your weed smoking mouth, your too high motherfucking mouth, to say that I was going to be offered up as a sacrifice, as if I was a piece of motherfucking meat that somebody could offer anywhere. Who raised you? Who raised you? You degrade and do the most when it comes to women. Yeah, fuck that fence, sissy. Ain't no protection around this bitch anymore when it comes to people who think that they could say shit like that to me. Fuck that fence. I don't pray for people who say shit like that about me, sissy. Have the life, the day, the minute, the hour that you deserve. I'm all for that. I don't pray for people who do weird shit like that to me. No. Or people who are trying to drum up a reason to find an issue with me. We could have had a convo. We could have had a convo before she did a nosedive and a run around on panels talking to people about me, interjecting me into shit. You're over here throwing me into yet another crazy ass scenario, Buddy Lee. What is your issue with Buddy Lee? I'm starting to think that you got a thing for that man. I don't talk to Buddy Lee, but you sure do talk about him a lot. You have now said they're gonna offer me up as a goddamn sacrifice to Buddy Lee. What the fuck? Y'all so limited. Y'all so limited in your thinking that you think that what you see on this app is real life and everything that there is to be. In what way do you think that I could be offered up to Buddy Lee? You're the one over there with the fragile mind. People can twist and tell you any goddamn thing and you'll believe it. People can a troll can come into her chat and will disrupt her whole damn day. She'll be swayed by any cunning and craftiness. Yeah, you're swayed by anything. Anybody can tell you anything and thwart you. That's how you're going to get your ass caught the fuck up on this app because people can tell you anything and you'll believe it. Yeah, that is the reason why our connection is the fuck the way it is because you'll let people tell you anything. Yeah. Then you win and you start throwing shots at me. What is what is your actual problem with me, Sincere? What is your actual problem with me? Because here's the thing, come close. If they were offering me up as a sacrifice, why the fuck do you care about anything that's going on with me? You don't care. You care about Lady La. And you care about the fact that you think that I have this connection with Lady La and the Black Sector 2.0 folks. That's what your problem is. When none of this stuff even had to occur, you created this shit. And now you're living in the aftermath of the shit that you created and you don't like what you see. Hey, my girl, that's not my problem. But I think you should stop smoking so much weed because I think you need to sober up and really look around at what the fuck you're doing. Do I think you're going to take accountability? No. Do I think that you're going to still continue to create storylines and living in the paranoia that you're in? Yeah, I think that is exactly what you're going to do because it fits you well. It makes you feel comfortable in the lies and the dysfunction that you created. hmm When people have to go and find your enemies to soothe the bad choices that they've made. Yeah, I see it for what it is. Yeah, you created a literal island over there for yourself built on paranoia, lies, and deceit, and now you're over there setting other people up. The same thing that you accused Lady La and Nisa of doing, you're doing that. You're doing that same thing to other people. Hey, K Baron, salute, baby. That's what you're doing. Oh, what I think Brenda's problem is, what the fuck do you think, care or think what my problem? What do you think my problem is? Hmm? Are you so engrossed and embedded in my problem? But and then you'll say, I don't really have a problem with Brenda. Girl, it's giving big problem. It's giving that you have a big problem with me. Oh, she can't stand Tony. Tony's name is let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I don't, because y'all, I'm sitting here and sometimes I think people think I'm stupid and I don't see the bullshit that they do, right? Um even the bullshit of the with London, like I don't have anything to do with that. I don't even know why I was brought into that, honestly. I don't know. And I don't know. I would rather talk about foot fungus than some of you people. I do not know why you think that I was having conversations with her, and I don't really care. That's for y'all to deal with. But I came live to address Sincere. Sincere, I expect that you will go live and that you will sit in delusion and that you will host a panel to further enhance your delusions about me, because you can't sit on that panel and stick to your own guns about the reason why you feel a way about me, because you do feel a way about me. At first, I was disappointed, and now I just realized that you're batshit crazy. Like there's really something fucking wrong with you. Well, apparently, Nikki, they feel like Tony and them are in the process of offering me up as a sacrifice to Buddy Lee, and or that it's in the works. Because I'm a fucking meat piece of meat that can be offered up as a sacrifice. And good morning, Nikki. That's where we're at. I don't even know why y'all care. Why do y'all care? Why do you care? Y'all think that that's what's going on in my life. My life is this whole internet. Where in retrospect, we're in real life, y'all would never know. Like what I'm really like. What I don't know, Penny. What happens after the sacrifice? You would have to ask those delusional dimwits. Yeah, that's what this lady's saying. I got a pretty exciting life, and there's a bunch of weird bitches who are very interested in my life, to the extent where they're trying to interject me into things that are not actually happening. Yep. And I'm always interested in finding out these things, because imagine my surprise even this morning when I found out that somebody thought I was behind the scenes talking to London about them. Girl, goodbye. Ma'am, ma'am. For what? You want that to happen so you have a reason to come after me, because some reason you are itching to come after me. For what? We don't talk, ma'am. We don't have anything going on. Nikki, I actually just said that. I actually just said it makes them feel better. It coddles their delusion. It does. I'm no longer disappointed. Look at my baby. Hey, love bug. Hi, Joe. Joe, they trying to offer me up as a sacrifice to a man. Brenda has many men that love her. Buddy Lee is not. No, Buddy Lee. But if it makes y'all feel better, because y'all want me to be with Buddy Lee so bad, and especially you, Sincere. Maybe I should be like you and ask Buddy Lee to hit your panel. Should I? No, Penny. He'll be back tomorrow. We're busy. You're too greedy, Penny. We don't have enough time with Ballin. I love him. I love him. To the weekend. Oh my goodness. 2025. Are you going to get thrown into a volcano? Paulette, 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 what the fuck is wrong with Sincere? Do you know? At first I was disappointed and now I'm just like, bitch, what's what's wrong with you? Like she angry at La and angry at Nisa. Now she's angry at Tony. Now she's in there and she's throwing me in with the 2.0ers and the black sector and Brenda's a social butterfly. Girl, hold on. Girl, snap out of it. Holy shit. What is the deal here? Y'all, I'm sitting here, but part of this is like, is this for real? Is this really happening? Is this what this lady's doing? Yeah, it's absolutely what she's doing. It's absolutely what she's doing. hmm Y'all gotta find somebody else to do it. Y'all got so many stories of Brenda in 2025. I can't keep up with it. I can't. I have to find out through other people what's going on. I cannot keep up with the details of this fuckery and this foolishness. But why y'all want me to be in stories so bad? It coddles y'all delusion. So have at it. Have at it. Have at it. It's not gonna stop. Y'all gotta have me in your mouth and in your stories. You got to. You got to. It was the last time we discussed Sincere over here. When? Hmm? Right after she was talking about me all those other days on her platform, every time she could, throwing me in something. So I addressed it. And then there was a victim story. There was a cry out, a victim. And yeah, because I addressed it. But you were talking about me and I addressed it. Then you tried to throw some shots at me, right? All right, good. Right? Yeah, everybody's you don't know why. Nobody remembers you what they did, right? Now all of a sudden, right? Okay. Now here we are, okay? We're in the middle of a thing. And the fucked up part about me and Sincere being in the middle of the thing is that we never had a thing. She couldn't handle her smoking shit with Lady La correctly, and she made me a casualty of war because of it. So we're here now. So we're here now, and fuck it. And fuck your feelings because you're over there trying to put me into play because you can't handle your shit with Lady La. That's what this is. That's why we're here, Nikki. Nikki, that's why we're here. She couldn't handle her shit with Lady La, and now she's making Brenda a casualty of war over it. Now you're throwing situations at me left and right. You tell people to come and kick down the door over there at Buddy Lee's and address me. That's what you did. You're a fucking setup artist. That's what you are. You trying to set me up to be attacked by people because they know they can come over there and they can play around on your panel. Mm-hmm. And they can pull you into stories. Thank you, Paulette. Uh-huh. Because London has her own shit going on. And they tried to throw me in London story. Hmm. They know who to play with on this platform. They know. And they know that they can go over there, they can play with you. Those trolls know they can play with you. And those people know that they can hit your panel and they can play with you and they can drag you into their stories. And then in turn, you take up the mantle of this just righteous woman and you send them off to go after the person that they feel like they were being attacked at. You send them at women, and particularly me. You send them after me. Hmm. These nonsensical stories, they know that they can come and sit on your platform and they can tell you all their woes, right? About Brenda. And guess what? You send them off. Yeah, with the victory speech, you send them off, right? Toting and full of weed and delusion and mystical stories, and you send them off. Go after Brenda. Hit the panel, kick down the door. That's what you tell these people. But you calling Lady Lie and Nisa setup artists. Sound like you setting people up to come after me. What did you do that for, girl? Full of weed. What did you do that for? Why? Why did you feel the need to do that? hmm If you are a misfit with a story about Brenda, hit Sincere's panel. Hey, Slapper. Hey, love. Yeah, but now it couldn't. It wasn't good enough. Those stories, right? Those weren't good enough. So I don't care about any of those people, right? Okay, I don't care about any of those people. None of their stories, right? The fact that they know that they can come and sit and diddle in your mind space to talk about me says enough. You'll listen to anything, right? But then to add insult to injury, and I'm not insulted because it's not a thing. Now it's Buddy Lee, and Buddy Lee mentions Brenda's name too much, and Buddy Lee and Buddy Lee said Brenda's name 7.5 times last live, and Buddy Lee and it's a sex cult, and Buddy Lee and Tony and Lie, and Tony and Lie and Brenda. Y'all talk more about us than we engage with each other. Tree, good morning. Yay, yay. I love when Tree says that. You know what? That just made me smile so big. Wait, don't say that in the chat. Tree, they gonna say that I'm in a sex cult with you and Slapper. Hold on. Hold up. Hey, hey. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know what her thing is with Buddy Night Queen. Night Queen, this shit is so weird. But they want Buddy Lee and Brenda to be a thing so bad. This shit is weird. I'm starting to think that you people have sexual dreams about us. What, what does offering me up as a sacrifice to Buddy look like? Do y'all know? What does it look like? I'm unaware of my part in the story, what the role I'm supposed to play to make these people happy. Slapper. None of it makes sense, Nikki. None of it. But they will never sit on their platform and deal with the actual factuals of it. Because it's easier to live in delusion. It's easier for them to stay mad at me if they make up these fucking stories. And again, well, Tree, your good girl Sincere got on a platform tonight, and outside of her listening to anything that anybody has to say about me, because she needs that to be able to find some reason or excuse to be mad at me, and her holding a platform and sending men after me, who have odds with me, the regular degular. She said that basically Tony and them are offering me up as a sacrifice to Buddy Lee, and she was co-signed, and it was said, oh, they probably already did it. Tree, what's wrong with that lady? What's wrong with her? Rashad, good morning. What's wrong with her? I left it in 2024. I never created this problem. She wanted me to take a side, and I didn't want to. And the truth be told, like I said before, I don't really even know where all this shit started with her and La. And I don't care. I can't keep saying this. I don't fucking care. I don't. Then when you got to pick a side, pick their side. Man, be quiet. This isn't romper room. This isn't kindergarten. I don't need anybody telling me to pick a side. Yeah, if we stand in our own shit and be like, you know what, this is not my thing. You know how many people I deal with who deal with people who I don't get along with. Okay, it happens. It's part of the app. Just let me alone about the shit. Stop trying to drag me into the middle of it. Leave me the fuck out of it. But she couldn't do that. Tony, good morning. Tony, the weird bitch is over there talking about me again. And she brought you up. I don't know to what extent she brought you into it. She really doesn't like you. I'm not really sure. Apparently now, Tony, we're at the place where I'm gonna be offered up as a sacrifice to Buddy Lee. Y'all, when I tell you, Tony, same thing I'm saying. I don't know why. I don't I don't understand any of these stories. I don't know if they're trying to get something going. At this point, Tony, I said that she's a setup artist because you know that she already sent two men to come after me who had issues with me. Right? She did that. Is giving very much setup artist, and I don't know why she's doing it or why she feels compelled to do that. I don't know if she feels like she's the Joan of Arc of the sector and she's out here protecting men and whatever the like. I don't know what the shit is, but to think that you could out of your mouth say that I could be offered up as a sacrifice to any motherfucking body, you are out of your rabbit ass mind. And I feel that you've been out of it for a while. I don't know if some of y'all are on medication. Right, Tony. I don't know if some of y'all are on medication. If they need to down the dosage, up the dosage. I don't know if they sprinkling shit in the weed that you're smoking. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. Tree, why won't this lady leave me alone? Huh? Why is she going from platform to platform discussing me? Huh? Why? Why? Why does she keep bringing up Tony and La? And the 2.0ers and what she thinks is going on. Like every time when she's over there with the 2.0ers and she's over there with, what do you think that these people are doing to me? Do you think that Tony can tell me what to do? Do you think that Lady Locke can make me do a motherfucking thing? And vice versa. But the fact that you think now that something's happening because she's even feels a way about the fact that Buddy Lee says my name so much. I didn't even know that Buddy Lee said my name that much. When we're over there in the trill, we're just trilling. But every time you hit a panel, y'all are discussing me and Buddy Lee. It's getting uber fucking weird now. Like seriously. I'm beginning to think that you are having some kind of fucking like wet dreams about me and Buddy fucking Lee. Does that do it for you or what? Why do you keep bringing me and this man up? What is happening here? I don't know, Tony. But the fact that they think that he calls my name this is disproportionate to the amount of times he calls somebody else's name. How do you even clock that? Do y'all have a counter? How do you know that? I don't even recognize that. Y'all they recognize the fact that Buddy Lee calls my name disproportionate to other people? What? I think she does. I think she maybe have superimposed a picture of me and Buddy together because you keep bringing me and this man up. Now I'm being offered up as a sack. You know what she should do? She should go and write novels. She probably would make money off of it. because she is having delusions of grandeur, like she is nestled deep in delusions. Because now it's fuck you, girl, because this level of crazy, I don't play with people like this who are this crazy. Right. I don't know, Tony. I don't know. He calls a lot of people's names a lot. A lot. But whatever's happening, why do you care? Why do you care? You need something to grow off of because your channel is growing authentically? It's not. It's not. It's not. Because you're hosting platforms for people's enemies. Every time you fall out with somebody, you host a platform for their enemies to come and to discuss them. That is weird business. It is. I often don't even drop the link when I'm going at somebody or I have something to discuss that's on my mind about about a dialogue about somebody. I often don't because I don't give a shit what somebody else's feelings is about Sincere. I stand on the what I stand on, how I feel about her, and I don't need Tony, La, Daquan, or anybody else in this chat to confirm or validate how I feel about weird ass bitch business. I don't. And anybody I've ever felt a way about. You understand me? If I disagree or don't like something, I'm going to sit. Who knows? She's just an avatar. Who the fuck knows what her zodiac sign is? We don't know. She hides behind an avatar and then talks about other people. Okay? So, anyway. Yeah. Why do you. I don't know. Because once, like, the conversations about me and my birthday and what I look like, girl, what is wrong with you? Like, who are you? Hindsight is 2020. But I'm looking at you for you. Not for none of the shit that nobody's telling me about you. I'm looking at you like, what the fuck you got going on over there? And every time I turn around, I'm getting a message about conversations being had about me on your platform. Who's been over here sitting on my platform talking about Sincere? I would not allow it. Y'all know it. And she's had many fallouts with people on this app. I am aware of it. Yeah, I'm aware of it. Right. Who blocked me recently? But I don't know what she blocked me for. I mean, you started shit with me anyway. Fuck that girl. But yeah, I'm trying to find the correct words to end this live with because I don't know if I can find them because she will go live and she'll be crying victim over the shit that she's done because I was over here in my bed. Yeah. And I just got off the phone with somebody's chocolate son and it wasn't Buddy Lee. You weird bitch. Yeah. Yeah, I was up until wee hours of the morning talking to somebody's son on the phone. And it wasn't Buddy, if you want to know. Okay. hmm While you're over there sitting on panels discussing me, um, I just you just get that fight book to go see. It's okay, Brenda. You just get that fight. Okay, okay, Tony, we'll do. Make them happy. Y'all, I want to take you weird bitches seriously, but I can't. Okay. You're welcome, Nikki. And Nikki, I'm not beating around the bush about it. Your name is in the title because I wanted you, because I know you're in the clouds. You say you're not, you are. I want you to be aware that I am talking directly at you. I do. And I want you to be even more clear that nothing that didn't happen between me and you is any of your fucking business. But you need the consolation prize of going and digging in the crates to find issues to stand on your reasons um for not liking me. And go ahead. You're no different than any of the other weird delusional bitches on this app. But the reason I don't fuck with you is because of your own doing. Strictly what you did. how you acted and how you behaved in this situation with you and Lady La, and how you continue to behave. So whereas you said you don't have any issues with you got a motherfucking issue with me now. Now we got a problem. Now we have a problem because you wanted one. You literally begged for one. And now you got a problem with me. You got one. You're welcome. You wanted it. You got a problem with me now. You got a motherfucking problem with Brenda now. Okay? So are you gonna rally up the troops? Sincere? Because you can't do this shit on your own. Baby, you can't do this shit on your own. You need an army. So rally up the motherfucking troops because we got a problem now, bitch. Me and you. We got a motherfucking problem. Because these two boy bitches that you talking about, you are that two boy bitch. You are her and she is you. And you two boy bitch around this place. Yup. Throwing me into situations that don't exist because you gotta you gotta find a reason to be mad at me because you're mad because you feel like I have clicked up and created some kind of dynamic with the 2.0ers with the black section. I don't even talk to lie. I don't even talk to lie. I don't even talk to her. But you want to create that vision in your head. Hmm. You do. And you have expanded and expounded and enabled this situation that has grown so big by your own doing. And now that it is metastasized and it's created this big thing, now you're sitting in the midst of this fuckery. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do about it? Because Lot's not going live on you. Lot's not going live on you, Sincere. You're doing this. When did La go live on you? Hmm? Did it need to go live on you? No, we had that live one day on the panel when she replayed Coolin's live, and we had a conversation. But you are constantly poking the bear about this shit, constantly throwing subs, constantly hitting people's panels all over the world. I'm just notified. Oh, she was over on so and so's panel talking about you. You got. But I'm telling you, for this one, you're going to rally up the troops. You can't do this on your own. You can't. You can't. You need backup. You need backup. You do. You need backup. You need backup for this narrative and this delusion. You do. You can't. You can't. You haven't been able to stand alone on this. You haven't. You haven't. And you can't. You're not built for it because you let trolls diddle around in your brain. You let trolls drag you through the sector and get you out your body. Hmm. You ignore the real comments in your chat and you focus on the trolls. You can't do this by yourself. Girl, get a team. Get a team, Sincere, because you're going to need it. Mm-mm. And open up that platform. They could sit up there and help you. Get up there. Send out the smoke flares for the enemies. Girl, send out that smoke flare. Because I'm telling you, we got a problem. We got a motherfucking problem now. You wanted one with me? You got it. You want this problem? Go get my enemies. Because you can't do it alone. You better go get those raggedy ass bitches that's still talking about me from 3 years ago. Go get them. Get the storyline, get the narrative, get the motherfucking theme. Get them. Because you can't do this by yourself. I'm telling you, you can't. You can't. And ante up your weed and tell them to slow down on the Fenty or whatever the fuck they put in there. Slow it down because you're going to need your mental faculties for this one. You want a problem with me? You do. You want a problem with me? You want a problem with me? Get your people. Get the old stories. Dig in those crates and blow the smoke off that shit. And tell them to come sit with you. Because you host a panel for degenerates and self and mental deficient people. You host a panel for hobos and uh the inhabitants of Skid Row. That's what you do. You sit on that panel and you host it. When you get mad at somebody, you can't handle the shit on your own. You got to get help. Go get your help, girl. Sincere, go get help. Send out an SOS and let them know You can't stand on your own motherfucking 10 toes. When it comes to little old Brenda, you need backup. And go get your Kleenex tissues and bitch, get the big box. And go hit panels and share your victim story. Because you can't do this shit alone, girl. You need help. Get help. I'm imploring you, go get help. Get on that community wall and put up a post. Send out an SOS. Tell those bitches you're weary and you can't stand alone. So you out here throwing people that you had connections with for over a year as sacrifices. And then hashtag set up artists, because that's what the fuck you are. And set the team the fuck up. Now is the time. We're in the year of our Lord, 2025, baby. Let's get this shit rolling. Because this is what you want, right? You've been dying for this. You've been calling for this for weeks, right? You want to play? This is what you want? You want it? And guess what? I'm not calling for nobody. It'll be me. It'll be just Brenda. Now, I can't tell you what other people want to do. That's not my business, but they won't do it here. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. We're not the same. That's the difference. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this alone. Cause you want war, right? Is that what you're calling for? You want war with me? Cause you keep bringing me up. What does a person want when they keep bringing up and putting a person into a certain dynamic? You want smoke with me. You want to get out in the field with it, right? You're a Billy Badass. You're a big ass bully, right? You're hitting panels discussing me and Buddy Lee again. You want a problem. You do. So you got one. Now what's up? What's up? You got one? What's up? You wanted it, right? Now what's up? Get your team, bitch. Cause now I don't give a fuck. And you don't want to get me to that place. I don't give a I, I don't give a fuck now, sincere. You keep bringing me. Okay. You keep bringing me up. You worry about me going to Atlanta? You worried about who I'm meeting up if I go to Atlanta? You worried about me being a sex coach? You worried about me being offered up as a sacrifice with Buddy Lee? You want this. You're welcome. I am obliging you today. What's today's date? Hold on. Excuse me, please. On January 6th of the year of our Lord of 2025, you're welcome. I'm obliging you, sincere. hmm Yeah, come on, baby. What is it? What is it that you need from me, sincere? What is it that you need? What is it that you need? You're the first bitch I'm obliging in the year of 2025 because I don't give a fuck about none of the rest of these bitches. I honestly don't. I don't. But you brought me up and you continue to bring me up. And never have I actually hit the panel to discuss you. I've always responded to you. You want a response? You got it. You're welcome. Because I often don't respond to a lot of shit that's said on me because I don't give a fuck. But this time I give a fuck. But my sister came in the chat and said, Jesus be a fence. Fuck that fence and fuck you. Fuck that fence and fuck you. Now get your team. Get your team set up, artists. Hmm? I watched you 2 times sit on the panel and send men after me. Twice! You said on the panel and sent men to come after me. You said go over there to the trill and kick that motherfucking door down. Bitch, okay. I mean, I have no other choice but to think you want smoke with me. You got it. Now get on your panel and two-ball bitch me and call me a case of bitches and a 12 pack of bitches. Make it substantial though. Do your big one this time. And open up that motherfucking panel with your scary ass and get the team up there. And let them revel in delusion about shit from 2 to 3 years ago. Because those bitches that you're talking to haven't sat with me for years. Do it. I ask of you. Do it. Engage those weary ass bitches. Engage them. Please. 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 Let them tell you stories that I don't give a fuck about. Please. I ask you. Serve them tea and crumpets. And if you're a good host, maybe some gin and juice. I don't know. Y'all from Cali. Is that what y'all do? All right. I love me some Tree. Shout out to Tree. Okay. A real stand up motherfucker from the West Coast. Mm-hmm. Be hospitable to your guests when they get there. Okay. Make sure you pull out all the bells and whistles for this one because you'll need to get comfortable because these bitches got stories. Okay. They got stories about me, honey. I ran plays and Brenda had a reign of terror and Brenda called me a bitch and baby, make sure that they're comfortable. Okay? Make sure. Make sure they're comfortable. I've heard these stories before. We've been here. Yep. Yep. Heard them. Yep. I'm very aware of them. They did nothing and I did everything. I will be the villain because I'm so past it. We're post. Post that. What is that? Circa 2022. When did that happen? I don't know. I don't care. 23. I don't know. It's long ago. Okay? They didn't do nothing. I did everything. I am the villain. Okay? But make sure they're comfortable when they hit your panel. hmm No credence, no backstory. Just get their side. Just get their side. Because that's what you do. And then based off their side, here's what you're going to do. Because I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. Because you do the same shit every time. There is no surprise when it comes to you. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to create a narrative so big that you could build a small village off of it. Because you don't look at things from both sides like normal individuals. Once that enemy hits that panel and consoles your delusion, you're going to take that story and you're going to exasperate that story and create a delusion so big they can build a small fucking village off of it. That's what you're going to do. I'm telling you what you're going to do, and you're going to do it. You're going to do it. Ma'am, you're going to do it. I got you. I peg these weary ass stories. Yeah, I peg these weary ass narratives. I'm figuring y'all the fuck out. Show is just that's what you're gonna do. Okay? But make it a good one. It's the new year. I don't know if you celebrate the new year, but get out the bells and whistles for this one. hmm Make it snappy, ho. Let's get on it. Chop chop. Get to it. Okay? And I would actually like it if you can expound on the sacrifice story. Can you enlarge it? Can you add some fabrication on that fabrication and doll it up for me? Because I like cutesy shit. Make it cute for me, girl. Make it cute, like the sex code story that y'all made up. Make it cute, bitch. I like my things cute. Okay? Yeah. I can't wait to the trip to ATL either. Tony, it's gonna be fucking amazing. Girl, Kiwi, they're on my fucking nerves, my girl. When I tell you they're on my nerves, they're on my nerves. But here's I am giving out orders. It is a year of our Lord, and He said so. He said so. So if I'm going to hit this panel and I'm going to address you weary ass weird bitches, here's what I'm going to say. Chop chop, bitches. Get to it and make it good and entertain your guests, okay? Make it your big one, okay? Shout out to Lemon. Do your big one, girl. And make this story with me and Buddy motherfucking good, okay? Make it a good one. Make it good. Okay. I've been a little bored lately. I mean, I have to get up for work in a couple hours. I have to do some other things, but yep, Kiwi's still up. She's in here with me, sissy. And y'all don't mind me. It's just I guess I don't know. This is what happens when I'm around the 2.0ers. What am I doing with the 2.0ers, Tony? Also expound on that story if you could. Please do. Slapper. You only have to say a word, all right? And if you please, if I could make a suggestion. Oh, no, Tree, you got to come and give me your own kiss. Nope, 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 Tree. I'll take a kiss from Tony, but yours, please. And Tree, you probably will be in the narrative now too. Okay. I just want you to know I only go over the slappers' lives because Slapper is on that panel usually with no clothes on. Okay. The end. Bitches, I'm gonna give you a story. Y'all want a story? Y'all gonna get a story from me. Cause y'all don't even know how me and Tony cut the fuck up. Y'all are playing with the wrong women. Oh, Tree. Yay, yay. I fuck with you. You're welcome, Kiwi. Good to see you, Booski. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm not supposed to say it. Oh, sorry. Listen, I got these two fine ass men in this chat right now. And yeah, I'm okay. That'd be by accident. Okay, we'll do it accidentally on purpose again today. I'll be over there. I'm working from home today, and I might be able to meander over there to get a peek. I'm having my good glasses this time. Y'all be playing with the wrong person because y'all don't know. I'm gonna play right with y'all. Y'all want a story? Yeah, get it. Make it a good one. Okay, make it a motherfucker good one when it comes to Brenda, because y'all have no idea who I'm talking to, who I'm dating, and what I got going on. The only thing y'all can do is spy what you feel is happening on YouTube, and it's furthest from the truth. You know what that gives me to know? Your lives are boring. Get you some business. Please get you some business. But I guess I'm part of the storyline. Whatever plays y'all running or whatever y'all doing, entering into 2025. I guess they want to pull Brenda into the helm of it because they haven't been able to get me into something for a while. So I guess this is their part, you know. And it's always got to be a gang. It always has to be a crew of bobbleheads. It can never be one. It always has to be a crew of folks and these stories, baby. Ooh, child. But I have to say, I will say, well done, bitches. Well done in 2025. You bitches are actually doing better. You're doing better because the stories are actually more interesting about me. What? Well, hold on. Good job, bitches. Good job. Because the stories before that you guys had made up about me, nah, they were it was really like California stuff. Y'all had me committing felonies and all kinds of weird shit out here, you know. But these are more my speed. They're more interesting. Good job. Whoever's writing your plays or your storylines, you're doing better. I like these better than the other lies that you guys told on me. Okay? So thank you. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because these are, but if you can expound on the story, because or maybe you did, I just didn't stick around to hear it. But kudos to whoever is doing the new playwriting this year. I like it. Okay. We'll see where this goes. What other men? I'm pretty sure y'all add some additional men to the story. hmm I'll be here for it. Somebody will have to come and tell me because I don't watch you numbnuts. So somebody will have to come and bring me the details. Okay. Now here's the thing. I more than likely won't be responding to all of your delusional rants about me and you're screaming on the panel and disregarding your chat and missing comments except when it comes to the trolls because my good girl, you are going to highlight those trolls if you do nothing else, and then you're going to run into a story and probably lose your train of thought, and then eventually you'll come back to what you were talking about. But if somebody can check in with me later and let me know if they follow my instructions, because if you do not follow my instructions, I'm probably going to be pretty pissed off at you later. hmm Because I expect you to do as you've been doing, which is nothing new. I expect for you to be the same raggedy bitches that you've been. Okay? Just go ahead. Follow suit. Don't disappoint me. Okay? I want to come back and I want to hear that you went on a delusional rant playing the victim. Okay? Please. Do me that solid. Don't switch up in 2025. Please be the same bitch. Okay? Do it. I need you to come out here and I need you to play the victim. And if anybody can report back, if they not like y'all work for me, but if you have a few minutes, I need you to let me know if it was a tirade of the victim story, and she didn't do anything, and she's over there with Buddy, and Buddy says her name, and Buddy. Girl, I'm gonna listen. Here's what I'm gonna do for you in my closing, because I feel that a lot of you bitches are enamored with Buddy, and maybe the Buddy Ranch is that exquisite, and maybe it speaks through the phone. Maybe it speaks through YouTube. Maybe it calls out to certain women. Maybe, Buddy, let me tell you something, Buddy Lee. Maybe you have sex magic. Ding! Maybe Buddy has sex magic, y'all. Maybe this sex magic is calling out to these women. But why are they projecting it on me? Panny, stay out of this. Why are they projecting it on me, though? So I am going to go over there to the Trill on Tuesday. Here's what I'm gonna do for you, and you're welcome. You're welcome in advance, because I really shouldn't be doing nothing for you because you're over there talking about me and have been. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go see if Buddy Lee would be open to share some Buddy Ranch with them. Tony, what do you think? Do you think that we can clear this up with some Buddy Lee Ranch? Because it's got to be. That's gotta be it. I can't see what else the problem is. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? I can't call it because I don't know what these people's problems are. What could it be? I don't know. And this is probably so inappropriate, but I don't care. This is still a thing. While you guys are putting me in sex cults and offering me up as sacrifices and the like. And oh look, guys, Buddy Lee's on the flyer. Woo! January 25th, 2025. We're doing a thing, baby. Mm-hmm. It is the second annual high heel competition. Yep. Get your shoes and get over to Paradise Island, baby. Because while these ladies will still be living in their delusion, I'm going to be having my second annual high heel competition. And it's a lot of work, y'all, but I am here for all of it, okay? And I'm excited that my judges have all confirmed and they're going to be in the building. Okay? So if you have your 3 pair of shoes, because here are the categories. And you can follow these short rules, then we want you in the competition. We want you there. But the man who I've been offered up as a sacrifice to, he's going to be there. See him? Tony said no. Mm-hmm. It sure would. Can't get, you know what? Good call. Yeah, good call. Sissy. Good call. So, don't forget that we're doing that. Now they probably exiting the building. All right. Um, I implore y'all look, I implore y'all as we enter into 2025, the year of our Lord, to do what you got to do. Yeah, do what you got to do. And Brenda's going to do what she got to do. And here's what Brenda's going to do. Brenda's saying, fuck that fence. Fuck your motherfucking feelings. And get your team. I love you, sissy. Yeah, I'm calling it out. You wanted smoke, and now you got it. Now do something. Bust a move, sincere. Bust a fucking move, because you got a problem. And if you tell people you don't have a problem with me, you lying. Tell those people that you're mad at me because you think that I'm friends with Lady La and the 2.0ers. Tell them that you're a childish ass bitch and that you had a problem with me being around you and them at the same time. Tell those people the truth, but you won't. You're not gonna tell them that. You're gonna come on this app and you're gonna cry victim, like I did something to you. hmm That's what you're gonna do. So, happy New Year, and may the odds be in your favor. hmm All right, y'all. I'm getting out of here. All right, y'all. 1 hour and 24 minutes on the clock. Thank y'all for visiting Paradise Island, where anything can happen, and it does. Later. Now go live, bitch.